श्रीकांत क्या करूँ मैंने स्ट्रीम में माइक वेट
Can you guys hear us? And stream gone, Panoti. Okay, are you here?
yeah, I'm here. I don't
Probably.
know what to do about the sound. 1 second.
Now it's up. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Abdul. That's not me. That's my teammate who is streaming. Why are you not in the comms box?
Okay, yeah, we have voice now.
Yeah, we have voice now. So yeah, so Jishnu is currently on a provisional poll with 116.3. Then we have SFR Sonic Hawk. He's 169. So yeah, these are the two legitimate like lap times being set by the two D1 drivers. So yeah, what are the quali predictions, Harsh?
I think
And the guys in the
either
chat,
V6,
please drop in your
Redstone, or Hushrav
yeah.
will be on pole because they are
Harsh, bro, you
promising
are.
quali players. Sorry, what?
And we have PSI in the chat saying Alpine is true love. Okay, PSI, just don't show the love like the real Alpines did in Australia. You will be good to go. Show the love from Hungary 21. Yes, Hungary 21. Then we have Mercurial Caesar setting 117.8. I think he messed up his lap by big time. So
Abhi is
it
on a
is
lap
glitching.
and he is about to finish his
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah. So yeah, he's about to finish his lap and
Crosses the line with a
he is
118.2, so doesn't look like people are really pushing here.
Abhi is a D2 driver, so yeah, we can't expect something. So yeah, and we have Smith not on a lap, he's on his out lap. So yeah, who's that? Now we have vintage player who's on a lap. He is has started his lap turn one, and his inputs are way weird. Then he brakes late and took the concrete curb, and he took a wide line into turn four. Turn four, he didn't clip the curb, so yeah, he's taking it safe. Oh my god, his inputs are scaring me. And turn six, that's pretty. Uh, I don't know what to say about this lap because his inputs are just scaring me way too. And I am lagging, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, your
I am
internet is
lagging.
lagging a little.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, and Redstone with a
Yeah,
15.6
because
already.
thanks, Gio. Yeah, Redstone with a 15.6. That guy is literally cooking right now.
And we are only going to see him improve.
One of the contenders. Let's see.
So Vintage player is about to finish his lap and he is going
Are
to
we
set
expecting
a
another front?
17.2.
Yeah, my internet is way laggy right now. Oh my god. Harsh, can you keep a look on the chats because I can't keep
Yeah, no
looking on the
problem.
chat.
Okay, I'll do that. No
Yeah.
problem.
From your phone, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. So yeah. So the provisional grid order is Redstone Dub, Jishnu, Blood X Wave, SFR Sonic Hawk, Vintage Player, VFX Cutter, Mercurial Caesar, Tanta Manta, Abhi, Chips, and Hushra. Wait, no one has set a time. So
Tantamanta is
yeah,
again out on hards. I don't know what his strategy is.
he is going for race runs. I think he is inspired by somebody named. Never mind, I
And
won't name
Mercurial left
him.
the session.
And Mercurial. Wait, let me send an invite to him. Um, Caesar. I think
So we have
Caesar
Hushers
is
on
off.
lap.
Yeah, Harsh, please take us through this lap.
So in going into sector 2, it's looking like a decent lap. Yep, on the power soon, making all the right moves. Oh, and looks like he lost a little bit of traction there, but I think it keeps it just about safe. And he crosses the line with a 16-1, so not good enough, but I'm sure we'll see him improve.
Yeah, there is a room of improvement because he snapped his rear in the last penultimate corner and he
We
is
have
giving way
Jishnu on a
to.
lap now,
Yeah, Jishnu is on a lap.
who's facing a little bit of traffic there by the Red Bull.
Red Bulls. Nice. That's not the Red Bull, that's the AlphaTauri, I guess. So yeah, Jishnu rounding up the.
And
I
Jishnu
don't
going
remember this
fastest in the second
corner.
sector, so we might just see a very good lap from him.
Yeah, this is one of the strongest tracks of Jishnu. So yeah, we might see something from him. So yeah, let's see if he
And he
can challenge
crosses the
Redstone.
line with a 16-0. Looks like Redstone's lap is too powerful for anyone to beat.
Yeah, Redstone from like past few races, he's just a monster on track right now.
VFX is
His
about to
quali
end
laps,
his
his
lap and he's
race
already a
pace,
second better on his previous lap, so we might see something from him.
because he was on hard. So yeah,
Oh, it was on hards, okay. And
yeah,
VFX crosses the line with 15-8.
and okay, the fight is still on for VFix and Redstone, the two championship protagonists, and we have Quick Killer who's in the house. We are having a stacked grid tonight in the D1 race.
Sonic Hawk is on a lap,
It's
but he
good.
hasn't improved in his first sector. Let's see if he can improve.
Yeah, he's on 2 laps old socks.
Oh,
I
and he
guess he
aborted
will
his
pit.
he aborted his lap. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he will pit for new socks and get in the lap times. So okay, wait, my internet is lagging, and we have Smith.
No, so Redstone is
Harsh,
on.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Redstone is
Oh yeah.
on his hot lap, so I'm with him right now.
Yeah.
Going into turn 4 takes it smoothly. Oh no, but I think yeah, he's improved by half a tenth. Going into sector 1 gets the fastest sector. And Redstone has practiced a lot for Hungary. I was talking to him yesterday and he told me he's practicing a lot for Hungary.
He's a sweaty guy. Redstone is a sweaty guy, and as he said, embrace the
Oh,
sweating.
and oh, he
Embrace
goes
the shades
wide.
of
He
it.
goes wide. I
Yeah,
think that's going
and
to
he
be
is. And
an aborted
who's
lap.
that? Is that Chips Chima? Yes, it is Chips Chima who almost impeded Redstone on
Yeah,
his
yeah.
hot lap. Did Redstone abort the lap? No,
Not
he did not.
sure.
He's still
No,
on the
so
lap.
he has
Yeah,
not aborted his lap. So did he not lose time there?
and
Oh.
he gained by half a tenth. So yeah,
If he did
it's
not
116.35.
make that mistake, he would probably do a 15-4 because he went too wide in that corner.
Yeah, your predictions might be true. So yeah, we have. Who's this? Who's this? Is that Smith Shah again? Oh my God, he's fun there in D2 yesterday.
Oh,
Now he. Oh my
but
God,
he's not
that curve
putting a
is.
representative time right now. He's still on hard tires.
Yeah,
And Smith often does that.
these
I've seen
curves.
him do that in D2 as well. He sets his time around the last lap, you know? Like on
Yeah,
his third run is when he usually sets his best time.
but that curve is going to haunt him in the race as well. If he pushes that much, he's
I
gone
hope he got a
again.
mosquito repellent today.
Yeah, we hope so. And PSI into turn 1 loses his rear end a
So
bit.
Hunter,
Still on a lap, then.
Hunter
Yeah,
messes up his lap. So PSI on his lap, okay.
yeah.
He's not
PSI
set a time
going
yet,
into
so
turn
let's
4.
see what he can do.
Yeah. And he's not using too much curbs and into turn 6. And he
Oh,
misses
and
his
he's
car, and that's the. Oh my God.
this
He
is
took
too
a bit
bad.
too much curb. Yeah. Sorry, PSI, and Ethan passes his teammate. Both the Alpines going for one lap only. They have not set
So
any
Sonic is
time. So
about to
yeah,
start his hot lap check out. Would you like to take us with his lap?
he is taking the tight line out of the final corner, and he has started his,
No,
which is
but
going to be his
no,
final.
but his
No, he's
ERS is
not.
not on.
Okay, he is going for warm up laps, I guess. Yes, he is going for warm up
So
laps.
Shikant, do you think
Do you
that
think it is?
I was about to ask you the same thing in Hungary? Do you
Yeah.
really need a warm-up lap?
According to me, you don't, because the
Yeah,
tire drag is too high. You will be at 5 or 6% already after a lap
exactly.
of hot
Yeah,
lap. Yeah. So yeah. Then we have Chips Chima, who is, as always, on his race runs. Wonder who he's inspired from. And then we have BloodX Wave, and about to start his lap. So yeah, let's go on board with BloodX Wave. Activates his DRS, takes a bit of curve, and yeah. So yeah, and he breaks late
so
into turn one, misses the apex by a
this
bit,
is the apex.
activates the DRS after, yeah, activates the DRS of turn 2, and then you should break earlier, and he breaks early. Again, he misses the apex. You have to touch a bit of the
Gets on the power
cemented curve here,
soon.
and yep, and into
Oh, but
turn
he
6,
is the fastest in Sector 1 right now.
yeah, and he misses his apex again. He is missing his apexes left and right. So yeah, and he breaks early for the chicane and takes his night, and his
Oh,
car unsettles due to the chicane. And
yeah.
there's an Alpine of
And yeah,
PSI
he does.
legend.
Yeah, his lap is
Yeah, and Ethan
invalidated.
did. Oh my God, he just bumped. It's a traffic paradise right here
And
in
Ethan
Hungary. Then we
spins.
have, yeah, Jishnu starting a lap into turn 2. VFX starting a lap. So is Redstone. This is you follow Redstone, I follow VFX. Let's see.
Okay,
Into
yeah.
turn
Redstone
1,
just
VFX
starting his
goes
lap now.
early. Yep.
Okay, taking the perfect corner there. Oh, and Redstone almost loses it.
VFX on the other hand has improved only by
So
300ths of a second.
that's
So
it
yeah,
for Redstone. Let's go on board with VFix.
VFX, who is currently on a lap, has improved by 300ths in Sector 1, and he is having a bit of traffic ahead of him in the form of Aston Martin. Who's that? Is that Caesar or Blood X-Way? We don't know, but yeah. Oh my God,
VFix is
this
barely
is too much
improving.
traffic. Yeah, this is going in the way of Redstone, and that's the Aston Martin of No, that's Caesar, who is quite slow, and
Hushaf
he
does
has
not set
improved
a
by
new
half a
time either.
time. Yeah, I
So
think he didn't
yeah,
get
so
past the line way sooner. So yeah,
we
it's
have
only a 10 separating the
Blood
front
X-Wave
row,
who's
Redstone,
three
and
tenths up, so he might make a few positions.
yeah, we hope he makes
Yes,
few
and
positions,
he
and
goes it
he
for
ends up
P5.
P5. And Quick Killer and Tantamanta sneaking their way in the top 7. Tantamanta going P5 and Quick Killer going P7. Wait. Oh wait, Quick Killer wasn't in the Mercedes.
Smith did not set a
I mean
time at all.
Haas.
Is he by any chance planning to start on softs?
Yeah. No, he's starting on the back because he has nothing to win here, nothing to lose here. You know, the penalties you get in D1 applies to your races in D2s. I learned it the hard way, so yeah, just, you know. So yeah, so we are waiting for the final classification after Chip Steamer enters his garage. So yeah, it was a tight quali again in the D1. So yeah, the field is pretty much close. You never know what can happen. This is D1, best drivers of this league. So yeah, the final classification is here. And we have Redstone on pole with 115.6. Then we have VFix Cutter who is less than 10th behind Redstone. Then we have Jishnu, then we have Haushav, then Tantamanta, then Blood X Wave, then Quick Killer, then Mercurial Caesar, then Sonic Hawk, then PSI Legends, then Vintage Player, then Abhi, then Chips, then Smith Shah, URL Ethan, Bharat, Yash, and Viper Speed not setting a time. So yeah, that's the quali for us. Let's see what happens in the race. Do you think the drivers are using their wet setups because there might be some rain?
Well, there's no way to know, but if it does rain, the race will be much more interesting.
Yeah, D2 had an amazing race last night, so yeah, we can hope that
We had quite the
it
chaotic
happens
start
again.
yesterday. Let's see if something like that happens today.
Let's see if it rains. There's no, it's bone dry. Okay, let's
Okay.
see while the drivers figure out here their tire strategy. So, guys in the comments, please dish out your podium predictions. And Harsh, what are your podium predictions?
I'm going with Redstone, VFX, and Hushraf.
Nice choice. So yeah, same for me. I, I might differ between Hushrav and Jishnu.
That's true. Hushraf has not got a lot of practice in this game, I think, because he's been off F122. So he might make a mistake or two. Let's hope so he can keep the car straight.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 5 seconds, and let's see. By the way, disable the telemetry in the race.
Okay.
Thanks. So yeah, let's look at the tire situation. What are the tires? So we have a great wall of medium tires from P1 to P6, from Redstone to Blood X-Ray. Then we have four tire hard tire runners: Quick Killer, Caesar, Sonic Hawk, and PSI. Then we have Vintage and Abhi on mediums. Then we have Chips on hards. Then Smith on mediums. Then Ethan, Bharat, and Yash on hards. And the sole soft runner Viper Speed. What is he gambling on? Another safety car, which is a wise bet in D1. So, yeah, let's see what Vintage, Abhi, and Smith can do in the herd of hard tire runners. Let's see how the strategy pans out. I don't think there is any rain because
Well,
you,
you never know.
yeah, yeah, this is EA. Anything can happen. So wait a minute. Um, so what are the predictions looking in the chat, Harsh?
So we have Arjun Grewal saying Hushraf, Jashnu, and Seether.
Oh, oh, that's
Oh,
a
and
beloved
Redstone spins
Azun.
on his formation lab.
That's some insider tactics. You that's
Just
some
take
insider
it all out
tactics.
in the
Yeah.
formation lab, true.
It's more than that. It's more than that. So yeah, VFX is the car controlling the pace right now. As we have seen, VFX is the ones who always goes with cold tires. So yeah, let's see how this race pans out. And
Arjun
Viper
in the chat
Speed.
saying
What is?
Shrikant is the cause of 75% safety cars in D2. What do you have to say about that,
Yeah,
Shrikant?
I will take this as a compliment because I provide entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
That's the sole purpose of F1.
All right.
Look at that Alfa Romeo. Oh, who's that? That's Chips Chima pointing at. Oh my god, look at that Ferrari Yash Gosalia. Oh my god, they have. Oh, and he.
All right.
Oh my god, he disqualified. So yeah, it's four lights,
Five.
five lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. And
Jishnu gets a really good start, followed by VFX. And Jishnu gets a really good start as well. Jishnu is sending it out in turn 1 on VFX, but Redstone
oh
somehow
wait.
is defending his position against VFX. And we see Hoshrav making positions, we see Blood X-Ray making positions. Redstone gets a very
Oh,
comfortable start. Shrikant, your internet is lagging a little bit.
hello.
Yeah, your internet is lagging, Shrikant.
And
Yash also gets a really good start because he had a collie ban with he's already up to P12. So no one has started on the soft, seems like.
after
Shrikant, you left the session, by the way. So URL
yeah,
Ethan has made 7 positions in just the lab, so he's had the start of his life. We
is my
have Blood
internet
X
stable
Wave.
again? Can you hear me?
Yeah. It is kind of stable, but it's kind of laggy at the same time.
Yeah, because the internet gave up. Thanks, Joe.
So no major action going on right now. All the cars are just getting comfortable with the setups. Okay, guys, so Shrikant is having some internet issues, so I'm not sure when will he be joining. Oh, and Blood X Wave spins. So, guys in the comms, what do you think? Will we have any safety cars in this lap? In this race? So, Redstone is leading right now, and he has VFix out of his DRS. I think he's quite comfortable with his position right now. And Redstone sets the fastest lap with 19.2. And Tantar on the rear of Quick Killer there, trying to make a move. Quick Killer does not have DRS, so it is possible for him to make a move, but chooses not to make the move in this lap. Maybe he will do that next DRS zone. Shrikant, is your internet better now? Oh, and oh, no,
My
Hushaf spins! And Hushaf spins.
oh,
He's
bad
dropped
luck
a
for the
lot of
Red
positions
Bulls.
because of that.
Ooh, sad for the
Yash
Red
trying
Bulls.
to make that opportunistic move, but not able to do so. Oh, and we have chips on the back of Yash trying to make a move. It's really hard to overtake here.
Harsh,
Around,
can you give me a mic check?
yeah, your mic is fine now. I think your internet's
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
So back with Tantra Mantar, has the DRS, can make the move on Quick Kill, and Quick Killer trying to go defensive there in the first corner. And Tantra Mantar tried to go for the switchback. Will he be able to stick that? Oh, and that squeeze. So he backs out for now. Shakant, you need a game invite.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. Oh, and
Am I in?
Quick Killer spins. Quick Killer spins.
Yeah, that's typical quick killer from him. He always tries in reserves and then spins. And yeah, that's typical quick killer for you. And
Shiv's
let me jump.
overtaken PSI. Oh, and we have a safety. Wait, I think that's a VSC. Yeah, that's a VSC. No, Shiv decides to pit. Wait, no.
Weird.
He did go there, but decides
Dummy,
not to
dummy,
pit.
dummy.
That's a dummy.
That might be a dummy. Yeah. So yeah, it's a VSC. So yeah, let's see at the race situation. Then we have Redstone, VFix, and Jishnu. Then we have Tanta Manta, URL Ethan, and Merkel Caesar, and VSC is over and DRS is enabled. The top three are way spaced out. That's the top four. The top four. Then we have Ethan, Caesar, and Hushra 1.5 from each other. Then we have Hushra and PSI, the closest here. Hushra, PSI, Yash, Chips, Bharat. So yeah, this is gonna be a good battle. But the problem of this track is that it is Monaco without walls, and you are stuck in DRS trains. That was the case yesterday also. We saw too many drivers stuck in DRS trains. So yeah, let's see how this pans out. And we have the closest battle between Chips and Bharat. So yeah, interesting battle. And top two again in their own league.
But Redstone
Oh,
has
and
managed to keep VFX out of his DRS.
yeah.
He is he's managing his pace as well. So, do you think VFX will catch going ahead in the race, Shrikant? Do you think VFX will catch Redstone?
We can't say because this track is too unpredictable.
That's
Because
true.
you yourself saw yesterday
Oh, and we have a DRS
what
train
happened.
going on between Bharat, Abhi, and Chips.
And Chips,
And
yeah,
Smith is
these
also
three,
joining the DRS train.
yeah, and these hard tire runners are quite struggling because it's hard tires, and these are the guys behind on mediums have a brief advantage from the position changes between Tadbata and Tantamanta spins. What? Uh,
He does not. He does
oh,
not.
oh man, my internet. Get better, Geo. Get better, man. I hate you
You need to
guys.
call Mota Bhai, man.
I sure need to. Then we have Hushrav on the back of Caesar. They are pretty close. And Hushrav is reeling Mercury Caesar in. Then let's see what happens. So it's a DRS train from Chips Chima PSI Legends to from Yash to PSI to Chips, then Bharat, then Abhi, then Smith. And Sonic Hawk, Blood X-Wave, Vintage, and Viper has bettered. So did Quick Killer. So yeah. Position changes between Hushrav and Caesar. And we missed that Hushrav on the inside. And he made the move.
He
Hushrav is clearly
made.
faster on that. Yeah.
Ushav is also
And
on medium, whereas Caesar decided to start on hard, so he might have just let him go.
yeah, that might be the case because even why would you fight and ruin your tires? Unless you are Alonso.
Waste both the drivers' time as well. Whereas
Yeah.
Mercurial will come out on mediums at the end, and Hushav will be on hard, so he might be playing it for the end.
So yeah, for now, Caesar needs to be in his DRS range and need Hushraf to tow him to the front runs. Then we have yellow flag for AlphaTauri of vintage player. Vintage player spins
And
out of turn
vintage
4.
spins, yes.
Unfortunate for him. So yeah. And as we can see, the gap between the top two, Redstone and VFX has fallen
Keeps
off
on
by
increasing. It just keeps on
yeah.
increasing.
And we have PSI
Oh,
Legend
and PSI
spinning
spinning!
at the Max Verstappen corner. He spins.
But he does not have any damage, so he can keep going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Lucky of him.
So
And
Abhi is trying to go for that move on Bharat, but he's not able to stick it.
yeah, he is struggling behind Bharat because of the dirty air, because the dirty air is way too horrible here. And then we have Chips holding up everyone behind him from Bharat
Hunter with a
and
3-second penalty.
and Sonic Hawk and Blood X Wave going down the inside of Sonic Wave as Sonic Hawk. So yeah, and Blood X Wave makes the move and makes it stick, and he keeps P14 for now. So let's see what happens. Let's go back
Oh,
to
and
the
Smith and
DRS train of
Abhi.
Chips Chima.
Smith
Abhi
overtakes Abhi.
spins. Abhi
Wait, Abhi
spins.
spins?
Abhi
Oh,
spins.
yeah.
Yeah, out of the
Abhi
chicane,
spun,
he
yes.
spins.
Yes.
And we have Viper Speed. He's on AI. Is he not
Is
in
he
the
on
session?
AI? I think so. His car is ghosted, so
Let me
that could be the
send
case.
an invite. Oh wait, Viper Speed is not in my friend list.
Redstone just keeps on making that lead into a bigger one. I mean, maybe VFX did not practice enough, or maybe just Redstone has a better setup, but yeah, looks like he has much better pace today.
Or might be that VFX is conserving his tires to attack later, conserving his tires and battery. He is playing the patient game, so
Pushraf
yeah.
really close to URL Ethan then. He might be going for that move any time now.
Yeah.
Ethan out of the DRS, so it'll be easier for Hushraf to make that move.
And Abhi in the pits.
Decides to come out on hard, so he might decide to end the race on that.
Yeah, you can't.
And Ethan just lets Hushraf go.
go.
I think that is the smart move because his mediums might have a little bit more grip right now. And he'll have to pit soon anyway.
The Red Bull is climbing its way back on top after he spun on lap. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, let's see what happens. And Tantamanta gets a pen. Gets a 3-second for track extension. And then the field is pretty spaced out. The DRS train has also broken from Chips Chima to Bharat the Smith. Bharat, who is on full traction, is struggling for his exits. So yeah, it's a pretty difficult job for Bharat to overtake Chips right now. Meanwhile, Yash, who started last, has made his way to P8 and he is gaining on Caesar. So yeah, let's see what happens where he ends up. What are your predictions where Yash ends up? And we have back between Ananda and Ethan.
Yash is on hards. He will pit quite late. So we might see Yash in the top 5 if he plays his strategy right and manages his pace right.
Oh, can you hear me again?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
your internet just keeps going.
Yeah, thanks Gio. I don't hate you guys.
So Hushraf has closed up a lot to Tantramantar already and he might make that move this lap. We have seen Hushraf being aggressive in turn 1 and he makes that move and he closes the door for the switch back and makes that move count.
And Tantamantar, what is happening?
And we have a VSC again.
Is that a safety car?
No,
it's a VSC. It's a VSC. It's a VSC.
So, oh, and that is really good for the medium runners. They can pit right now
Yeah,
and
they
get on
can
the
pit right
hards
now.
because hards will easily go till the end if they pit right now.
Yeah, but in the end, it will be a struggle if they don't get a late safety car for softs. So yeah,
So
let's
with
see what
VFX
the
right
medium
with
runners
Redstone
do.
right now, let's see if he decides to pit or not.
I see an AlphaTauri. Yeah, no, it's a Williams or AlphaTauri. It's AlphaTauri, a vintage player. And Redstone
And
decides
Redstone
not to
decides
pit.
not to pit. Will VFX pit?
We
No.
fix. No.
So they
Jishnu,
all decide to. No,
let's
Jishnu
see.
does pit. Oh no, he does not. He does not.
He does not. Let's see what Gustav do. Let's see what happens right now. And Rushav stays out and Quick Killer gets a drive through because of help
Oh
speeding
no.
under VSC. Unfortunate for him. Watch your Delta QK, watch your Delta. And Tantamanta on the back of Hushrav. He is 2 tenths down on Hushrav, so let's see what he can do. And that's he's sliding all his way out of turn 2. Let's see what happens right now. And he's not gaining, not losing. Let's see. And the other battles are Chips, Bharat, and Smith. Both the Alfa Romeos and the McLaren. Let's see what happens right now. Smith is gonna struggle because the guys around him are on hard tires, and hard is a better tire now than the medium. So yeah. Then we have Quick Killer in the pits serving as DT. So yeah. Is my internet gone again or you are not saying
No,
anything?
no, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, okay. So the gap between Redstone and VFX is 2.8. So it is increasing bit by
Lap by
bit.
lap. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, and Jishnu in his own league, he is 6 second ahead
No,
of
but
Clear and
we
six
are
second.
seeing Hushraf catching Jishnu every lap. He is closing the gap.
Yeah, let's see. And Tantamanta, who is pressurizing Hushra right now? Let's see. And Ethan,
Hushraf
he's
does know how
waiting
to
for
defend
the
very well, though. He never leaves the door open. Always make sure to close that door.
yeah. So let's focus on the battle between Chief Chima, Bharat, and Smith right now because this is the closest battle right now, and they are running in formation from what past 5 laps or more than
More
that.
than that, I think they were in a DRS
Yeah.
chain from lap 5. They just keep changing their positions, keep exchanging the positions.
So this is a pretty bunched out field. There is nothing much to commentate on. Let's look at the chat and see what is happening here. Harsh, throw some light on the chat because
Yes.
I can't.
We don't have much in the chart going on right now.
Oh, okay. So yeah, these three guys are in the pretty much formation. Chips, Bharat, and Smith. And there's a yellow flag in sector 3. That's
Oh.
QK. Oh, no, that's who's that? Slow moving Alpine of PSI Legends. He spins in the final corner. Oh my god, it's a horrible race for PSI
He does
Legends.
not
Oh
lose any
my god.
positions, but he does lose like 10
And
seconds
sector
on
2,
Smith.
yellow flag. And
Oh,
there's a car sideways of vintage player. Vintage player. He spins.
yeah,
He is lapped.
he's lapped.
He's lapped. Yeah. Yeah, he is lapped till I don't know. Lap P8? More than that, I don't know, but yeah. I can see and sector 3 again. Who's that? No. What?
No, 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 nothing.
That is vintage giving way to Viper Speed and QK. Viper Speed and QK Are they close? No,
Vintage
that's
does
the
not have a
Ferrari.
wing either, so he'll have to pit again.
That's the Ferrari of VFX Cutter, who lost a bit of time between those lapped cars. So yeah, and Ushav pits. Ushav pits for he
Hearts.
pits for hearts. Yeah. So let's see where this ends up. And the McLaren Ferrari guys keep posing there. Is he going for the undercut on Tantamantar?
He might be attempting that.
Because Tantamantar was the closest guy to him on track. So let's see what.
I think the gap was too big for an undercut though, no?
Hmm. I don't remember the gap.
So
I remember
Hushev
they
comes
were
out in
under.
P11 and
Yes.
he's driving in clean air, so that's really good for him.
Yeah, he can
The
gain a few
guy
positions
ahead
if
of
he
him is
gets the.
Smith, who is stuck in a DRS train, so he has at least 5 to 6 laps in clean air. So that he'll have to worry about, but I think by then people ahead of him will pit. So it's a really good case for Hushev. He has a lot of clean air to drive in. He might pull something here. Oh, and Jishnu, wait. Oh, okay. We fix pits. Jishnu decides to
We
stay
fix and
out, so I
we
don't
fix and
know.
Tantamantar.
It does not make sense to extend your medium tires for so long. Because the undercut around here is quite strong. We have Bharat again tracking distance, but they just decide to lay it out in the DRS train, not making any moves, not wasting any time. So Redstone decides to pit. Will Jashnu pit as well?
I can't find Viper Speed's
No, so
name.
Jishnu decides to stay out for another lap, Shrikant.
Yeah, is he thinking that extending his lead? And do you think is he going for the
Is he
freshest
betting
hard
on a
tire?
safety car by any chance?
He might. He might be betting on the safety car.
Well, the guy behind Jishnu happens to be Redstone, and we know he will catch him real quick.
Yeah, with those fresh tires, yes, he will, and he won't be a resistance to Redstone because they are in the same party chat. So yeah,
Okay,
and yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 3. That's Bladexway, who was having a decent race and he has spun out. Yeah, this is EA.
and we can see VFix might soon make a move on
Yellow flag,
Ethan.
and Bladex wave
Do you think
retires.
Ethan lets him go or he'll put on a fight?
Who? Ethan.
Ethan and VFX.
He might. He might put up a fight, but you never know. He let
The
Hushraf
way
go.
VFX is catching him, oh, and yeah, Ethan just lets him
Oh,
go. Ethan just lets him
yeah.
go. Making the smart move.
No, is he fighting? No,
No,
he's
no, no.
not.
He
Oh
went
wait,
wide
did
in
he
that
dummy
corner to let him go.
or did he dummy him into
And
DRS?
Jishnu pets for hards. So
And he comes
where does
out
he come
in
out?
7. No, P6. This is
P6
close.
behind Yash.
Yeah. Uh, in all that, Smith has pitted, and he's stuck behind PSI Legends. My man is stuck behind everyone in the Angaro ring. Oh my god.
But he will
He
make that
can't
move
get.
right now in the DRS with the DRS
Yeah,
assist. And
and PSI
will
covers the
PSI
inside.
put on a
Smith
fight? PSI does
goes
put
around
on
the
a fight.
outside.
He does cover the
Yeah,
inside. Smith goes around the
yeah.
outside,
Oh my god, that was
but
close.
PSI keeps it for now.
So yeah, and we have yellow flag in sector 1. That's then AlphaTauri of Vintage player who is struggling on his setup and his car. I
And we
think
can
he is
see
left right.
Hoshraf being stuck in that DRS train as we were talking about Shrikant.
Yeah, and he overtakes
Oh, and
Bharat around the
he
outside.
does overtake Bharat. So next we have chips
Yeah,
for Hoshraf to overtake.
and Redstone sets the fast. VFix sets the fast lap. They are playing the fastest lap game right now, and VFix has closed up the gap from 2.9 to 2.4 on Redstone. So yeah, let's see what happens between these guys. We might see a
Hoshraf just
fight
like
brewing,
that
and
makes two positions. No time.
now VFix is pushing. He has gone from 2.4 to 2.2. He is pushing. Now it's more push
Maybe
for
he's
the
more
Ferrari right
comfortable
now.
with his hard tires compared to mediums.
Yeah.
When do you
So
think the hard runners will pit? I think they should pit right about this
lap
lap or next
lap
lap.
21, lap 21, lap 21. And yes, he is also stuck behind Mercurial Caesar right now.
Yep.
Let's see how this pans out.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
and
not.
yes,
He's
on the
not
cruise
really
there's a
stuck
star
because they
now.
both are
Yeah.
on similar tires, so they're just getting through the
So,
race, getting through the laps. Just
10 minutes gone.
yeah.
Yeah, now it's back. And Ethan pits.
Ethan does decide to pit. Yeah.
Yeah, he will pit on the mediums. He will
And
have the
Yash
fastest
and
and
Mercurial
freshest
both
tires on the
decide to
pit.
stay out. So what is the decision here? What lap are they deciding to pit?
22,
Because
23.
his
I think they
hearts
are gambling
can
on safe.
go till lap 25 as well, but they'll be quite dead by then.
They are not under threat by anyone. They have the similar strategies. So yeah, they might just as well keep pushing on and go for
I
a late
think,
charge up the grid.
yeah, I think Yash should pit around this or next lap because he will be under pressure by Jishnu soon.
Yeah, we might see some strategy gambles. We might see some undercuts, some overcuts from these guys, Yash and Mercurial Caesar. Then we have PSI and Smith going side by side and out of turn 1. And Smith going
Hmm.
around the outside into turn 3, and they both leave each other a bit of space, and yeah, Smith stays behind PSI on fresh tires. I know Smith will be frustrated under that helmet, and
Oh, and
PSI
Smith
loses
is
his
trying
rear end.
everything he can to make that move.
Yeah, Redstone upsets the fastest lap 118.9. That's a tenth or two faster than VFix's time. So yeah, Caesar pits. Caesar is
He
the first
does
one to pit.
pit.
So yeah,
Yash still decides to stay out, so Yash did say he's really comfortable with the hard tires, so maybe he has much greater pace on hards. That's why he's
and we
not
have
deciding to pit.
Bharat and Tantamanta side by side. No, not side by side, but they are too close. Tantamanta looking for a
Oh,
dive, and
oh,
he
and he
goes.
will he go for the switchback? No, no. Bharat covers
He
that
gets a
quite
better
well.
exit, but yeah, and Tantamanta around the outside.
But
Oh,
okay, yeah,
and Tantamanta
oh, and
loses,
Tantamat is
and yeah,
and
catches.
he's retired.
And
Tantamat
that might be a
retires.
safety car. That might be,
That
and it's a
is a
safety car.
safety car. And that is
And that
the
has
most
played into the
ideal scenario for
hands of
Yash.
Yash Goswami.
Chips, Bharat,
Yeah, Yash chips Bharat.
even
Oh my
PSI
god,
and
and
SFR Sonic.
PSI, yeah.
So all
This
these
race
hard
has just
runners who were
brutalized.
just extending their tires, they've just got so lucky now.
Do you think Redstone and VFX will pit? I don't
I
think they
think
will
it
pit
makes
the
sense
crash.
for them to pit right now for medium because
No,
otherwise
I don't.
they won't lose
It's
track
not
position
because
though. Oh,
they
okay,
will.
yeah, they will
They
lose
will.
position to
Okay,
Jishnu and Hushrav.
VFX
Okay, yeah.
pits. VFX
No, but
pits.
will
Yeah.
they? There's like 16 seconds gap. Yeah, it does make sense to
And
pit right now.
yes, we might see some lab car. This game doesn't let you
Jishnu stays out.
unlab.
Hushrav pits.
Pit.
We have
Yeah.
Chips. Bharat in the
Chips.
pits. Ethan is on
Bharat.
fresh mediums. Okay, is on fresh mediums.
So he will stay
And
out.
PSI will pit
And
as
Jishnu
well.
is promoted to P2. It's Redstone Jishnu factor because we have seen lab cars not giving way because they think that they have their own race. So yeah, which they do. They definitely do.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, it's a quite
Let's
tricky
not
situation. Let's see how many.
target the
Yeah,
lap cars.
let's see. Yeah, let's not target. And we have a lab car between Jishnu and VFix. That's an alpha theory of Abhi. Okay, we might
Is
see
it Abhi or
Abhi giving
Vintage?
way to. It is Abhi. It is Abhi. Then we have VFix. So let's see. This is a huge gamble for Redstone and
So
Jishnu.
yes, Redstone and Jishnu are on a major disadvantage here because everyone behind them are on fresh mediums. And I don't
And Sonic
understand why
Fox.
Sonic decides to stay out.
Yeah, he is on 22 lap old hearts. I think he
Is he
missed the
planning to
pit
go on
exit or
soft
he.
by any chance?
No, I think he missed his pit entry and yeah, or cut it. So yeah,
Let, that will cost him a
he's a
whole bunch of time.
yeah he's an honest driver. So it's Redstone Jishnu who are on old tires. Behind them, everyone is on fresh, faster tires. So yeah, and Abhi pits. Okay, this is way too spicy for this. Let's see.
So Shikant, SFR still
Yeah.
does Sonic still does not pit. What
Uh,
is his
uh,
strategy here?
Sonic Hawk, this is not a no stopper. This is not wets. So yeah, you
Oh, or
should
is
pit. You
it?
should pit.
Or but no, I don't think there's going to be rain. Looking at the sky,
Well.
it
There
is
might be
EA.
rain
You
in
can never tell. That is
the
true.
there might be rain in the latter stages of this race. So yeah, you never know. Never know. So yeah, so as the race stands, it's Redstone, Jishnu, VFix, Ethan, Yash, Mercurial Season, Bushra, Chips, Bharat, Sonic Hawk, Smith, PSI, Quick Killer, Viper Speed, Abhi and Vintage. So let's see, look at the position changes. So we have that keeping that lead from pole,
Shikant, your
Yash
internet.
to gaining a Jish- yeah, Jishnu gaining a place. VFix losing a place, but he has fresher tires. We have Ethan gaining 11 places. Yash 12 places. Caesar 2 places. Bushra losing out on 3 places. Then we have Chips 5 places. Then Bharat 7 places. Sonic Hawk losing on 1 place.
Oh, safety car in
And
this
safety
lap.
car is in this lap. Where we have Smith getting 3. PSI losing 2.
Redstone will be the
Quick
car
Killer.
controlling the pace.
Yeah, you be on board with Jishnu. I will be on board with someone in the midfield. I will be on board with Caesar. Let's see how this pans out. And Jishnu is giving a breathing space to Redstone. I see what is happening right now. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And Redstone is gone. Redstone is gone.
Yes, Redstone has
Easy.
launched. Yes.
Yeah. And this field is pretty much bunched out.
We
And
know VFix
Jishnu
is going to
leaving.
send it inside. No, but oh,
Yeah.
he decides to get safe for now.
And Ethan almost rear ends VFix. That is too close for comfort. And Caesar losing a place to Hushra, and
Ethan,
he's fighting for it.
VFX right behind Jishnu there, getting desperate for that move.
Yeah, he is fighting for it.
Because he knows
Ethan.
Jishnu will slow him down and he needs to make that move to catch Redstone.
And Ethan is too excited to make the move on VFix. They are too close
It's worth
for comfort.
mentioning
And
both Ethan and Yash Gosalia have made 11 and 12 places, so they both are having exceptional race today.
yeah, the strategies paid off, their racecraft paid off, and their pace absolutely paid off. And that's the Red Bull of Sonic Hawk, I guess. Who is holding back? No, who's that?
Did Sonic
Yeah, it's
not bet yet?
No,
Yeah, he is still not betted, so oh,
Oh
you
my
can just
god.
understand the frustration on Smith's face right now.
Man is stuck behind each and every car. Oh my god.
Oh, and you can
And we have
see
Jishnu.
VFX Jishnu going super defensive there.
Yeah.
And VFX is going for that move, going into
And VFX is
first
going around the
corner.
outside. He's looking for the switchback, and Ethan and Yash, they are all looking for the move. It's like Silverstone 22 colorized, yeah. So let's see. Sonic Hawk pits
Between
now,
all of this,
and yes,
Redstone has made a 1.5 second gap to Jishnu, so he's absolutely enjoying this.
yeah, he is. He is wanting them to fight. So yeah, let's see.
What happened to
In the
PSI?
pits, in the pits, in the
Okay, in
pits.
the
No,
pits.
no safety guy. I think he is frustrated. Yeah, he is frustrated, and Jishnu is holding up VFX, Ethan, and Yash. Oh my god, and Hushrav also. This is a long train from Jishnu to Hushrav. Oh my god, how many
All
cars
of
are
these
there?
drivers are so
Oh
desperate to
my.
make that move.
And Hushrav and Yash Gosalia. Hushrav dives down the inside of Yash Gosalia and makes the move, and Yash Gosalia is under attack from Merkel Caesar. Let's see how this pans out, and VFix is struggling. He is struggling to make the move. Let's see how this pans out, and
DRS
DRS
enabled.
is now enabled.
Now
Yeah.
VFX
We
will.
will see that.
Now
We
VFX
will
will
see the
definitely
effect
make
from
that
yeah.
move on Jishnu.
Yeah, and Jishnu defending so well right here. So let's see. VFX needs to be patient and wait for the DRS to be enabled next lap because the detection point is at the end. So yeah, let's see. Redstone, who is leading, has increased his lead to almost 2 seconds. So yeah, VFX and Ethan both are too close for comfort. And Yash Gosalia has
Oh, and
had a
VFX
gap
right
right.
on the gearbox of Jishnu. You can see he's been falling around Jishnu the whole 2-3 laps after the safety car restart.
The tires might be hot too. He needs to make the move ASAP because his tires will be gone to attack Redstone. So yeah, and the laps will also diminish. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
Too close.
And it's too close. And Bharat spins.
Bharat spins. Oh,
I
I'm
think
gonna
he
keep
hit.
it on board with VFX here because I'm sure he's going to make that move going into this lap.
Go with broadcast cam 2 because this is too good to watch on broadcast. And Jishnu defends the inside. He is. It's a literal DRS train right now. And VFX goes around the outside and he makes the move. He has a
Yes, he does make
great
that
drive
move.
out of the corner.
And now Jishnu has to
He's
worry
P2
about
now.
Ethan. Because Ethan is right
Yeah.
on his gearbox as well. And Hushrav on
So
Ethan's.
yeah,
This has turned out to be a spectacular race after the safety car.
yeah.
And
The safety
between all
car.
of this, Redstone just keeps on making that lead into a bigger one, lap by lap. Will we see
But now,
VFX making that gap, closing that gap? Or do you think she can't?
oh yeah, my internet gave up again. Now I'm back. Yeah. So
Yeah, so I was
yeah,
asking you, do you think VFX will close that gap to Redstone?
yeah. He might, but he has a window of a lap or two because after that his mediums will fall off the cliff because he was behind the dirty air of
That
Jishu
is
for
true. That is true.
too much time. So
The
yeah,
items must be very high right now.
he needs to make the move. He needs to pick up the pace, and Jishnu is struggling. He almost
And
loses
we'll
his
see
rear end.
Ethan going for that move on Jishnu right now.
And
Yeah,
what is it?
Ethan
Oh
going
my
in the
god, that
inside.
was
Oh, what was that?
that
But
was
Jishnu does let him go, and Hushab also makes the move on Jishnu. So Jishnu is not having a good time right now.
yeah, he is not on those hard tires. I think
Might
some
be
Ferrari
regretting
driver,
staying out.
yeah, some Ferrari driver in 2022 also suffered from
Let's
this. And
let's not.
yeah, let's not. And VFX is reeling Redstone in a little by little. He was 2.2, now he's 2 seconds.
Now we'll have Hushraf going on Ethan because Ethan does not have DRS, and Bharat with a 3 second.
Yeah, for track extension. So yeah,
So yeah, as I was saying, Ethan will not have DRS right now, so Hushraf will make that move, and we have seen Hushraf defending really well. So we might see Hushraf on the podium.
Now we can see Ethan's battery is empty. So is Hushrab's. No.
Rishabh has
So let's,
battery, right? Yeah.
yeah, a bit. So yeah, Jishnu is old and they are both blinking. The batteries are empty. Let's see how this goes. And Hushrab goes for a
Oh, and
dive bomb
he
from
makes that
that
move,
back,
but uh,
and Ethan is forced wide,
yes,
and
and Ethan
that's
will go. Well, he
yeah,
tried to defend. Does
yeah,
try,
he will,
and
they,
Hushav makes that move.
yeah,
That was
and
some
they V
brilliant
bang.
racing by both of them.
Yeah, it was, but that was quite a bit of hard racing right there. So let's see how this goes. And then we have Jishnu almost rear-ending Ethan. That was too close for comfort. So yeah,
Jishnu is. You can
yes,
imagine Jishnu being so frustrated right now, just
yeah,
losing
that
positions after
decision
positions.
he's regretting right now. Yeah, so the lead from 2 seconds to has degraded to 1.3. VFix is on a mission right now. He is pushing like a madman right now, just as Russell and Jeddah. So yeah, and Hushrav, he is. I think he has
So,
not found his pace.
Shrikant, how much battery does Redstone and VFix have?
Uh,
Do they have any?
I can't say that on the
Yeah,
screen,
but
but
do they
I
have
can't
any?
say that on. Looking on their steering, yeah, they do have a bit of battery compared to
Right,
the
so
guys
we
around
might see
them.
a
And
battle.
Jishnu almost.
Going the
Yeah,
last three
Jishnu
laps, we
almost.
might see a battle
And
between them.
Quickler makes the move around the outside out of
Mm,
turn one, and
yeah, he'll
Smith,
stick that move.
yeah, so yeah, let's see.
But
Yash
Quickler
Gosali and
does have a
Jish,
penalty.
yeah,
Smith might not be worried about that too much. And Smith gets a penalty right after I said that. That's
oh
just
my
Comms curse at
god,
its
that's
best.
Tom's curse right there. Smith, you can blame Harsh. You can report him too. Just take away his win. And
Yo,
yes, yeah, he has to lift off mid corner because Jishnu is too slow on that hard turns. I think he is getting frustrated and now he's under attack from Caesar right there. So and this yellow flag for
and we might
appeal
see Yash making
vintage.
that move on Jishnu soon.
And looking at the leaders, the gap has come down to 1.1 second.
Yash
It's
going at it, and I think yeah, Yash will make that move.
going down the
We see
inside. He
Jishnu
makes the move.
blinking, he will not defend that.
Yeah, he's just a sitting duck right there, just like Sebastian Vettel in Abu Dhabi 22. So yeah, it's and
And
Bharat
Bharat has
Ritka is
retired in the
in the
pits.
pits. Yeah, and we have Sonic Hawk. He did pit. So yeah, let's see how this goes. My man Sonic, you had to pit in the safety car, man. And Chips Chima and
Wait,
Mercury
Mercury
sees the
spins.
spins
Oh, that is
out
sad.
of P7. He spins and he rejoins in P10. That's a very unfortunate moment for Caesar. So let's see how this goes.
You know he
And
was
the gap
about
has
to
come.
make that move on Jishnu
And
as well.
let's focus on the leaders. The gap has come down to 9 tenths, and he's in
Yeah,
DRS
and he
range
will
for
have
next.
DRS.
And VFix
Wait,
almost
and
loses his
VFX.
behind.
Oh yeah, he had a big moment there. He lost a lot of time because of that.
VFix is pushing like crazy right now. He's not leaving out any margins, but he is running out of laps to make move on Redstone. So yeah, Hushrav, who is also closing on VFix. So yeah, and so is Ethan.
But Hoshraf will
It's a
not be
fight
able to
for
close that 3 second gap. It's either game possible now, unless VFX makes a
yeah.
mistake.
Uh, and we have the fight for podium between Hushrav and Ethan. So yeah, Jishnu is doing quite a well job by sticking on the rear of Yash Rosalia and not falling off into clutches of Chip's Chima. So yeah, VFX is again closing down the gap on Redstone. He is pushing. He is definitely pushing. But I
Mm,
think his tires are
wait,
gone
yeah, that's
to
I think
push
vintage
right now.
spinning again.
Yeah, that's Viper speed, I guess. So Jishnu is just staying in his DRS tree. And we have Chip Steamer Quick Kill and Smith Shah again in DRS tree. Oh my god. Smith, I think just check your luck. Just check your horoscope right now. This is this is way worse. Being stuck for like entire
Quick killer on striking
race. He was
distance
stuck.
behind Chips, but he decides not to go for that move.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he does have a penalty, so he might be thinking it is not worth making
yeah, because
the risk.
Caesar is around 5 seconds behind. So yeah, it's not worth risk taking. And VFix is again in the DRS range. He's in touching distance, but I
But it
don't
will
think
be
he
the
can
last
close the
lap,
gap.
and the gap is too big to overtake on the first straight.
Yeah, I
Mercure
think
gets a 3
it's
second, but yeah, the gap
that's
between him and Nisifar is too big for that to be of any importance.
so that's one hand on, and VFX has close to 9 tenths. He
And
might
Yash
get the
gets a
lead.
3 second, so Jishnu will
Oh,
capitalize on that. He will not try to make that move anymore.
yeah, and VFX having the DRS. Let's see, final lap, how much he closes. It's
And we see
it's
redstone
gone.
blinking. But
Yeah,
yeah, the
go
gap
to
was.
broadcast cam. Yeah, go to broadcast cam now.
Yeah, yeah,
The
I am on
tires have
broadcast.
fallen. Yeah, this is gonna be a close finish for Redstone and VFix. So let's see how this goes. And VFix VFix is also blinking. So is Redstone. Both have emptied their batteries. So it's pure on tire grip and their racing skills. The gap is 6 tenths into the chicane. Redstone. Can VFX close up? Yep, he closes half a tenth. No, he has lost out. He is losing
Yeah, I
out on
think
Redstone.
he stopped pushing now. I think he's lost the hope for getting that win now. So he's
You
just
you you
trying to
you
end the
never
race.
stop pushing. You never stop pushing, Yash. You never stop pushing. He
Alright.
is still pushing. He's still pushing. You never know. Redstone might make a mistake and loses his rear end.
Let's not try to
And
Panotti anyone.
yeah, that's anti-Panotti.
But yeah, Redstone does cross the line and we will have Redstone as our Hungary
Yeah,
GP winner. VFix comes
and
out to be
Redstone
second and
wins.
Hushraf is third. Those are our three podium sitters as I predicted.
So yeah, let's wait for the final race classification. It was a quite interesting race between the leaders. That's again the usual top two of the D1, Redstone and VFix and Hushav. I think he is making a comeback after 2 or 3 races and he is back on the podium as well. So let's see. We have Vintage and Viper Speed and Abhi. We are waiting for them to finish the race.
Unfortunate for Smith to not be able to get into the points. Oh, he was reserve venue.
And Vintage, I okay, they are going for the first lap. Abhi is going for the first lap. Let's see how this ends. And Abhi didn't get the
He
fastest lap.
does not get it.
Or as Azul with the meme, he didn't got the fastest lap. So yeah, let let me invite the podium sitters right here in the party: Redstone, VFX, and Hushraf. Wait, my internet. Please don't do this to me.
Srikanth, would you like to
Back.
take us to the grid one final
Wait,
time?
yeah, I am Please, you take us through the grid. I'm adding the
No problem.
guys.
So we have Redstone, who drove a brilliant race, brilliant pace. We have VFX in second, who had really gr- good pace on hards. His medium pace was not so good, but he did make it to P2. That's good for him. Hushrav had a incident, I think, in the earlier laps, but he also had a very good recovery race in P3 for him. Then we have Ethan, started from P15, ended P4. Really good race for him. Jishnu, his gamble did not pay off, staying out on hards. Yeah, he is P5, Yash in P6. Great race for him. Chips P7, Quick Killer P8, Mercurial Caesar P9, Sonic Hawk P10, Smith Sharp P11, Vintage Player P12, Viper Speed P13, and Abhi P14.
Yeah. So we are waiting on a podium sitters. So we have all our podium sitters here. So let's start with our podium interviews, starting from P3. Hushrav, are you here?
Start with who, bro?
All good, bro. All good. What's up?
Yeah. So Hushrav, it was quite a chaotic race for you tonight. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the race, and let us through that race?
No, nothing much. I mean, I had a spin in the first stint, which was just nothing to do with it. Just ran out of talent. But yeah, otherwise it's been a while since I got on the game. So first races since back, taking it nice and easy. The guys were really good today, especially at the race. I mean, what pace he had. But yeah, after that, just there was a safety car. I think I would have caught Jishnu at the end because he was out of fuel unless the safety car came. So I was on for third place regardless. It's just that the safety car sort of made it more interesting. And then obviously I have this inner urge to always box and make things fun for myself, which is what I did. And then it was cutting through on the mediums to all of the guys. Lost a bit of track position with that, but all good. Made it at the end. Made two really nice moves, which were I hope you guys caught it. And yeah, bringing it home to the end after that. Nothing special to be honest.
Yeah, congrats on your podium, Hushrav.
Thank
Harsh,
you.
Harsh, do you have any questions for Hushrav?
No, he pretty much summed it pretty well, I think.
So yeah, congrats Hushrav for your P3. Let's move on to P2, VFX Cutter. Please let us through your race and that mistake in Sector 3.
Uh, yeah, I mean, got P2. I mean, not too much to lose, especially with the way Redstone's driving right now. I knew that in the medium tire stint, he was probably faster than me because my tires just kept overheating on the mediums. So I was just had to live with it, take the pill. And then on the hard tire stint, I was basically matching him. And then, the opportunity came with that safety car to do a pit stop. And I think like a lot of people behind me pit as well. So when I was trying to pass Jishnu, I think I got a bit too overeager in those first few laps because I really wanted to get it done before somebody else had the chance to, because I knew that it just be a big headache later on trying to overtake the if somebody else got past me was also on mediums. So yeah, probably used up my tires a bit too much in that overtake. And then, yeah, at the end, I think without the error, I would have had two chances, two to three chances on that last DRS straight. And I was running lesser wing than him. But yeah, fun race. Bit exhausted right now after that because that was an absolute thriller.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just happy I didn't
was.
spin. I spun in like basically 10 laps of every practice that I did before this, so that's an ups on my book. And yeah, there's no shame in being second on weekends like this.
So yeah, congrats on your P2
Um,
win.
Shrikant, your internet is lagging. So VFX,
Even his,
what happened there in the,
yeah.
I think lap 32? You were almost there in Redstone's DRS range, but you had a big moment, I think. What happened there?
Yeah, I mean that's bound to happen. Like you can't drive like 35 laps the way we were. You're just gunning it, pretty much. I saw Reston make a few errors as well, but he was way far up in the lead on his medium tire set. Unfortunately for me, just that like little slip of concentration because that was the first lap I was in his DRS, so I already started thinking about how to use it before we even got to the zone itself. And that little slip of concentration, just that little half a tenth, like
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
just margins really. And yeah, luckily I controlled the spin. I would have been devastated if I'd ended up in that wall. But yeah.
All right. Coming on to our race winner, Redstone. Redstone, would you like to take us through your race?
Firstly, congrats to Hushrav and VFix. I think they did a good job. And yeah, quali was nothing special. I feel like I had a little more pace, but I just couldn't stitch it together. And at the race start, I don't think I got the best of starts, but it was important to keep these guys at bay. So I broke really deep into turn one, trying to, keep my position and be as fair as possible doing that as well. And yeah, it was quite straightforward from there. I was just managing my pace. Like, I wasn't pushing too hard on the first stint at least. And yeah, the safety car, I had a choice to pit, but my mediums on the first stint was overheating like crazy, and I don't think I would have been comfortable with that tire. But hards, yeah, those last three laps, I was pushing like a dog, and I almost lost the car like 3 4 times. I was like constantly like correcting, and a handful of opposite lock as well for good measure. Yeah, it was quite difficult, but held it together and P1. That's what matters. End of the day, I guess.
So, when you saw VFX closing that gap in the final few laps, were you worried there for a second, or were you confident enough that you will make it with three?
It was quite obvious that he was running less wing compared to me, so that was a bit of a concern. But I still feel like I could have managed if he did show up.
All
I
right,
don't think it would have been that big of a headache, but yeah, certainly wouldn't have been easy as well.
right. So that sums up our Hungary Division 1 race, and congratulations to you guys.
Thank you. Good job on the comms as well,
Yeah,
guys.
I think you should take it personally, by the way,
Yes.
Redstone. The other guy didn't give you your interview. Um, the
It
one who
really doesn't
disconnected.
matter, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who cares about that genuinely, though? You'd
Yeah.
have to be a really weird
Anyway,
person.
GG boys, gotta go.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
see
it
you
for us,
guys.
boys.
Yeah.